Alrighty guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at the basic 3D navigation of your viewport, and this will be for PrintUP software. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we also have daily updates. Otherwise, back in the program here. So now, like I mentioned, in today's video we're going to be looking at actually navigating the 3D viewport. Now this can be quite tricky if you've never done it before, but if you've worked in 3D softwares before, then you'll notice that it's quite universal among different softwares. Sometimes there will be middle to rotate, other times middle mouse button to pan, and so forth. So it's just something to get used to, but once you get used to it, it is quite handy. Now there's two methods we can go about this. They've got a combination of controls. So we're first going to cover the first one, but for that I just want to quickly import a graphic here just so we have something to navigate around so we can see how it works. Let's just go to downloads where we installed the program, and then we grab the am.co.za graphics. Now I'm going to import this as is. So here we go, we've got our basic graphic. Now our first method will be if we use our middle mouse button, click it and hold it in, so the wheel, then we can pan around. So this is very convenient if you are working up close and you need to get to the other side, you can always pan out. Then the next one we've got is rotation. So if we keep our right mouse button in, you can see we can rotate, but this will be rotating around the center of our actual canvas. So just keep that in mind, and there we can do nice rotations around our design. Then the next one, which is probably also one of the more important ones, is zooming. So for that you can simply use your mouse wheel, roll it in to zoom in, and roll it out or down to zoom out. So just a quick recap again. So our middle mouse button, if you click and hold in, you can pan around. You keep your right mouse button in, it rotates your view, and if you use your mouse wheel in and out, it will zoom. Then that is our first set of controls we can use for navigating. Then our second set, we can use it with a combination of controls. Now in some ways it's very similar, but like the zooming will be slightly smoother, so depending on the software you used before or which ones you prefer. So now for the next ones, what we've got control plus left mouse to pan around. So if you keep control in, you click left mouse and hold it in, then you can pan. But it is important to understand that this only works if you don't have something selected. Oh no, sorry, it's not that one. I think it was with rotation. So we'll cover that now. So in any case, so it can be selected, keep your control in and left mouse button, then you can pan. Then for zoom, we want to keep our Alt key in on the keyboard, click and drag forward to zoom in and backwards to zoom out. So this, like I said, you can see is way smoother zooming. I sometimes prefer that to the mouse wheel, but you know, sometimes I use both depending on what is required. If I'm really close, I might use the Alt plus left mouse button to get a fine control. Where I'm far out, I might use the mouse wheel to quickly get close. Now the last one we have is the actual rotation, and in order to do that, all you have to do is just keep your left mouse button in and you can rotate. Now as you can see, the convenient thing about that, or this method, is everything works around your left mouse button. So you can pan with control left mouse button, alt left mouse button zooms, and normal left mouse button rotates. But like I say, there's a little bit of a catch when it comes to this method for rotating, and that is if you have something selected and you click, especially in your move tool, it will move your object around. So keep that in mind. If you want to rotate it, it might be frustrating, and then as you will notice, there's no undo, you'll have to reset it. So first deselect, then if you left click, you can rotate. If you have it selected and you left click, it will move your object. So just something to keep in mind. So for that reason, I like to rotate and that with my right mouse button, because it's slightly safer. If I have something selected and I right mouse button, nothing happens. But yeah, so always that is the two methodologies of going about it. Find which one works for you and try stick with that, all combined, but it's a bit more confusing and for advanced users normally. But yeah, otherwise in the meanwhile, if we head here to softwaretraining.co.za, you guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training video you're looking for, just simply go here, request a training video, fill in the mini form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.